How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Big Bash. Now we're into round 8. I thought we would chuck up some of the top run scorers for the tournament. Feel free to have a look at that. There, Alex Hale's the #1 run scorer. And look at the wickets. The Stars have got 3 of the top 4 wicket-taking players. Cam Boys for the Renegades in there as well with 11 wickets. The Stars have won the toss. They're electing to bat. And it's round 8, of course, which means we've faced everyone once. And we're up to return games. This is a big top of the table clash between the Stars and the Renegades. The Renegades, of course, the only team to beat the Stars in their round 1 clash, which was also at the MCG, despite being a Renegades home game, because I don't think Marvel Stadium exists in this game. But let's get it underway. Ben Dunk to begin. Mohammad Nabi, who I think took 2 wickets in the first over last time they played, to open the bowling. And a single off the first ball. Oh, that's nicely played from Dunk. I think that's something that you're going to see the Stars do a lot today, is try to utilise the gaps as much as they possibly can. Especially on that leg side. Look at that, straight down the ground this time from Dunk. Just a good use of the wrist. Powerfully down the ground. Very nice, Ben Dunk. They've sort of slowly been working together here, Dunk and Stoinis. Yet to have a massive sort of 50-run stand, I don't think, in this Big Bash so far. I think the best they might have put on is like a 30 or a 40. But the Stars would be looking to not lose an early wicket. That would be ideal for them. Ben Dunk already racing away. 22 from 14 balls, sorry, and he's inside edged and got himself out. And there's the first wicket. It's Harry Gurney came into the attack. Look at that, bit of a whippage and a good take by the keeper there. So the Stars lose their first wicket. Madison in and all over straight away. Thought he was going to get it over the top, but he couldn't quite. Harry Gurney on a hat-trick. Madison gone first ball. The Stars already with Glenn Maxwell out in the middle. Hat-trick ball. Oh, and Stoinis works it away to the onside. Bit of a misfield. So they comfortably get home for 1. The Stars now in the power play. Just the 29 runs. Haven't raced away too far. That's in the air, and this is out as well. So now Stoinis goes. It's Richardson who gets the wicket. It's just a strange shot there. Really, no idea what was going through Stoinis' head. Just tried to go straight down the ground over the top and barely got it beyond mid-on. Just a complete and utter miss-hit. Sutherland ended up taking the catch. The Stars, 3 for 29. After, I think they were none for 26 at one point. So they'll need to find a way to recover, settle and build a partnership. That's a quality shot from Maxwell. But these two, we've seen them come together on a couple of occasions. And oh, what has he done there? He has tried to pull a ball that was full and straight. That is a massive brain fade from Glenn Maxwell. Almost identical, I guess, in terms of the stupidity of it, to that one time he left the ball on middle stump. Just strange. Anyway, the Stars 4 for 46. Gotch and Hanscom out there, another wicket. I can barely get through talking about what the state of the game is before the Stars lose another one. This time Hanscom trying to drive off the back foot, nicking it through to Harper. 5 down for 46. Cut right out towards the middle. So the Melbourne Stars, it's all falling apart for them. The Renegades being their Achilles heel, and another one. Oh, yes it is. Just pushed at it. And now it's Kane Richardson on a hat-trick. So the second time in the innings we've seen back-to-back wickets. Madison joins the Golden Ducks company. Here we go, hat-trick ball. Coulton on strike. Oh, and he dabbles it down. And they get away with 1. The Melbourne Stars, I think they were none for 25. They're now 6 for 50 after 8 overs. Really got to rebuild something. Gotch and Coultonal, otherwise this could be over pretty quickly. As Nathan Coultonal tries to go over the top, doesn't get there, and the Renegades have another. What is going on? Cameron Boyce, the leading wicket taker for the Renegades, getting this one. I think that's a wrong-un from around the wicket because it's straightened. Coulter tried to play it with the spin, but it doesn't have enough power to carry over the top. The Stars lose wicket number 7. 7 for 51. And this is now just a complete and utter capitulation from a Melbourne Stars point of view. Seb Gotch tries to smash it down the ground. It doesn't have enough on it. He's out as well. Another wicket tumbles, and the Stars are 8 down. So the wicket's continuing to tumble here for the Stars. Of course, it wasn't too long ago they got the strikers out here at the MCG for a sub-100 score. I think that was a 60-something score. What is the lowest Big Bash score? Let me Google that right now. Oh, gee, that is almost out. Adam Zampa, the Stars on 62. Lowest BBL score ever. Let's have a look. As Cameron Boyce comes in. Oh, that's straightening. And it is out. So, 9 wickets down now for the Melbourne Stars. They're 9 for 62. Cameron Boyce 3 for 8 from his 2.2. Oh, and an inside edge on the pad doesn't go through to the keeper. And they just pick up one there. Lowest total ever, 57 by the Renegades. So it's not going to be that low. They've managed to get it into at least the second lowest total ever, which is at 69. Which they're even at now. And another single here. So the Stars at least get themselves out of the lowest total ever category. 9 for 71. Just pushing these singles away and trying to get as many runs as they can, up to 72. Straight back to the bowler, another dot ball. But it's just been good bowling and good discipline from the Renegades in the field. That's a wrong one. It's come off the pads and it's a run out. Just a suicidal decision to run between the wickets there. How dare they try to sneak a run there, the Melbourne Stars. It was never on, but their innings up until that point had just been very lackluster, and it ended up summing up the innings, I suppose, that run out. I'm trying to remember how I batted so poorly in this one. What was I thinking? All that for 73 after a 28-run stand for the opening partnership. I think if you get 28 runs for every wicket, you're probably pulling off a decent total, but in the end, the Stars all out for 73 from just 12.2 overs. A very sad-looking batting card there. Only 2 double-digit scorers. Ben Dunk 22, Seb Gotch 11. But even that, no one was at the crease for longer than 15 deliveries. It's a pretty poor start for the Stars. And now we know they actually have very, very good wicket-taking ability. So what can Dale Steyn do? He's taken the wicket on the first ball twice so far. Can't do it today. But he has been a good early wicket taker for the Stars. The Renegades, of course, chasing 74. Wickets are the only way the Stars will win this game. And boundaries for the Renegades. What I see coming. 4 for Aaron Finch. Over the top, down the ground. Happy to take on the short boundary there. Oh, and this is a no ball as well as being 4. So just bonus runs for the Renegades. 11 from the first over. And there is already 5 from this Coulter over, which hadn't even begun. Make that 9. If this goes all the way to the boundary, which it does. So the Renegades already none for 15 inside the first 2 overs. Oh, big shout. That's close. Should be given and out. Coulter getting a wicket. A big in-swinging one, striking Marcus Harris straight on the pads. I think that's one way for the Stars to get wickets today, is really target those stumps. We've seen Steyn do that effectively throughout the tournament. Coulter, of course, trying to do that as well. Shaun Marsh punching this one away through mid-wicket. It's going to be 4 more runs. And a good shot from Finch. It's just been very clinical from the Renegades today. I mean, they're 1 for 26 at the moment, but the reality is they have no pressure on them. And another wicket falls. Well, you never know. Anything could happen. Dale Stone getting the wicket to Shaw Marsh as he edges and gets caught behind. I mean, anything's possible, right? We've seen stranger things happen in Big Bash cricket. This one is whipped away to the onside. And it's going to be a 3 they're going to pick up. Bowler's end will be reasonably tight, but he gets home. Now let's just go back to the Stars innings here as this races off the bottom edge for 4. I believe the Stars innings of 12.2 overs may be the quickest dismissal of a side. I think the previous quickest dismissal of a side in a Big Bash game was 12.4 overs. Oh, how has that missed everything? It has gone through absolutely everyone and through over the stumps. Another no ball. More runs for the Gades. Sam Harper getting in on the act here. So they happily take these free hits, and this one worked square of the wicket for another boundary. So the Renegades just 25 more runs away from victory. Still 8 wickets in hand. Should be on their way to victory as Aaron Finch has put that in the air and the cover fielder's taken it. So Coulton Isle's going to end up with 2 wickets for the Stars. Can they possibly take 7 for 24? Can it be done? You just never know. You just never know. Anyway, a wicket for the Stars. Aaron Finch going for 17. And they'll be disappointed here, the Renegades, you feel, as Jake Fraser McGurk comes in, the young man, and he's punched it down the ground for 4. In the Renegades colours this year, of course, the young man. And Sammy Harper also taking down the ground on. Another 13 runs needed for victory here. There's another boundary comes up. It's down to just 9 more required for the Renegades. Zampa now into the attack in the field, all brought in. But it's not going to matter. Jake Fraser McGurk hits the boundary to get it done. Oh, and then they'll get away with a little single here. As the scores are all level. Marcus Stoinis in. And Jake Fraser McGurk hits the boundary to win the game for the Renegades. They absolutely smash the Melbourne Stars, chasing down the total inside the first 10 overs of the game. The Renegades winning by 7 wickets. I wonder how much this will affect the net run rate. Will it push them to the top of the leaderboard? But they bowled the Stars out for 73 in record time. And they were able to chase down the winning total. 3 for 77. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll continue with round 9 of the Big Bash very soon. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.